Did it work? Are we here?
I think it worked.
I think it worked. So if you guys are just, we had some technical difficulties with Tim over there. We got it all figured out. Okay, so we're going to try this little game. Can we hear you?
Yeah.
Somebody's got their YouTube playing in the background. I can hear the echo.
Is that you, Tim?
No, not me at all. I don't know. Had to have been you, Ben. Yeah, it was me. It was me.
Oh, you okay? So we're gonna make some mistakes tonight. That's gonna be the fun part about it. But we're having a little giveaway, and we're gonna do a couple different things. We're gonna have a trivia contest for you guys. We're gonna bring you in to the live stream with us, and we're gonna do some giveaways. Everybody can join the giveaway. You don't have to join the live stream to win something. And so tonight's mostly just a test. We're gonna screw it all up, so just bear with us while we kind of figure all this out. But I'm going to post a link in here a little bit where you guys can click on it and actually join the live stream with us. And when you do that, we're going to do a trivia contest with you in the live stream. What's up, Blake? Come here. Come here. No. Well, then get out of here. That's my wife. I want to file for divorce now. Okay, so I'm just teasing. But I'm going to post a link in the chat. You guys, if you want to join the live stream and do the trivia, you can start that process. But we're going to talk about a few things. First, we're going to introduce everybody. My name is Ben. I do own Hilltop Packs. Chad, if you want to go next.
I'm Chad. I don't really do a whole lot anymore.
We appreciate you joining us from the lake. That's pretty cool. Take some time. How's the internet out there?
Yeah. No, that's great. Starlink, you know.
And the guy next to you, Tim, you want to introduce yourself?
Well, hi, I'm Tim, and I own very little, but I'm really happy to be starting this podcast with you fellas. And yeah, Chad, the scene is stunning. You must have Starlink out there.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Tim's microphone still is not working, but that's okay. We can still hear you just fine. It's just we'll fix that some other time. Just pretend like you're talking into it. It's all good.
I can put it down, and you can still hear me if I just don't pretend the microphone works.
Okay, so we have our first contestant already. I think we should just jump into it. We're not gonna, every time we do this, I think we just get right into it and not waste anybody's time. So we have 17 people in here. We already beat what I thought we would have. I said 12. What'd you say, Tim?
I said 25, but
we have 18. Troy, where'd you go? Troy was just in there. Troy disappeared. Okay, that's okay. We got someone else in here. So I'm gonna bring somebody in. There we go.
Ooh.
Salmon Outdoors. How's it going, sir? Can you hear us okay?
Does he realize he's even here?
Oh, I didn't even realize it was here. Surprise.
That's what's going to be great about this. Okay, so Tim's going to talk to you a little bit to introduce you. I'm going to post another link into the chat for the rest of you guys. At any time, you guys can use this link and you can sign up for the giveaway. You can do it after the show. If you missed the link, you can actually find it at the bottom of the Hilltop Packs website on every page. Just click the what do we call it? The Backpacker Blitz link at the bottom, and you can sign up anytime between today and tomorrow. So you don't have to do it right now. You can do that at any time. Take it away, Tim.
All right. Well, let's start by making sure everybody can hear me. Are we clear on that?
Yep.
All right.
Indeed.
Perfect. Well, Mr. Salmon Outdoors, a man who I've never met face to face, but I feel like I know. Why don't you tell us your full name there?
My full name is Salmon _ is my middle name, and Outdoors is my last name. Devin Salmon is my name, and posting pictures is my game.
And Devin, you were
really good photographer.
Very good, very good. And you were once called a different name on a Hilltop ad, I believe. What was that name?
That is true. It was Trevor, and I shall forever be known as Trevor.
All right, Trevor. Well, let's carry on. So, Devin, you are a neighbor to the north. Where are you from, and where do you usually backpack?
I am from Ontario originally, but I currently live in Alberta, and I backpack now mostly in the Rocky Mountains in Kananaskis and that area.
Yeah.
Thank you, Huck.
Yeah, agreed, Huck. He goes to some big mountains. Really cool micro photography. Would you call that, Devin?
Yeah, I do some macro photography of like insects and stuff. Yeah, close enough. Micro, macro, same thing.
A typical nice Canadian.
Oh, sorry. I should have put my fuzzy hat on. That would have been funnier. My bad.
Well, I'm glad you're joining us. So I think you're a perfect first guest. You may go down in history. Well, you will go down in history regardless of if this is a failure or a success. But let's get
Infamous.
with the point of the show, huh, Ben? You're going to take over here with some questions for
Yep.
Deb.
Yes, we got some questions.
Face to face, buddy.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you too, buddy.
So here's how it's going to work. So we're going to give you questions, and if you get 3
Okay.
questions right out of 5, you're going to win a free sticker. Now we may change those.
Nice.
We're going to change those prizes in the future. For tonight, you get a free sticker. We're actually going to eventually develop a whole sticker pack, some UGQ stickers, some other people's stickers. We may make that part just a fun sticker pack. But again, anyone can use that link and join up for the other prizes. Anyone can join that at any time. And okay, so we're gonna ask some questions. If you get 3 right, you win the sticker. If you don't get 3 right, then we never talk to you again.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
First category is going to be hiking gear and skills. The question
Skittles.
is, yes, it's Skittles. What does LNT stand for?
Leave no trace.
You got 1 right. Okay, good job. Next question: trails and locations is the category. What famous long distance trail runs from Georgia to Maine?
That would be the Appalachian Trail, and it actually goes further into Canada, and you can get the International Appalachian Trail.
We're not going to
Going up
talk about
to
that
Quebec.
anymore.
Yeah,
No,
sorry. Not since the incident.
Well, let's talk about that. Didn't they are they stopping that? You're not allowed to go into Canada right now or something?
Not that
wrong?
I'm aware of.
Okay,
That is
no
true
more.
for the PCT, I believe.
PCT. That's what it is. I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, which is I think that was already in place for a while.
You
so
can't
that's nothing-
continue the PCT up the. I'm blanking on what it is. It goes up into Alberta, though. The GDT.
Yeah, and I do believe that's been in place for a while. It's been happening. It's not really recent. It's been going on for a little while. So okay, so you got 2 questions right. Get
Okay.
another one right. You get a. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is where Chad jumps in. It's Chad's turn.
Wait, what? What am I supposed to do? I already forgot.
After 2 correct questions, Chad gets to ask a question now. He's totally prepared, I promise.
Oh,
I've already paid
Well-
Chad off, so this part should be okay.
actually, my question should be an easy one.
Ooh.
What is your favorite outdoor company?
Oh.
Oh.
Putting him on the spot.
Those
are
just
just
go with the
watching.
cult favorite. Dan Durston's doing a great job.
Yeah.
And he's Canadian. You
And he's
got to support Canadian.
That's a safe bet. So anybody watching, Devin joins both of our live streams quite often, and we certainly appreciate that. Okay, well, that doesn't count towards your score, although you did a good
Okay.
job. You got 2 right. You get 1 more. You get your free sticker, and then we're gonna go on
My
to someone
segment
else.
is meaningless, is what he's
I
trying
wasn't
to
going to
say.
win that one no matter what. So, I had to go. I had to pick someone that lives in Alberta. So, got to support Canada.
So we do have some people in the queue after you. We have a Jason coming up. We have someone named Tom, and Devin Ashby is actually coming. So another Devin. All right. Okay. So next question. We pulled some other questions over here. Let's see. I should have been a little more organized on this one. Okay,
Come on,
so
man, let's go.
trails and locations. What mountain range is home to Mount Everest? Give me a little tougher one.
The Himalayan
Oh,
mountain.
good. Okay,
range?
you're a winner. Ding, ding, ding. All right.
Wow, that's easy.
So,
I feel those are slow pitches. Those are all slow pitches, man.
well, he's Canadian, so take it
Yeah.
easy.
We're all, it's a little bit slow up here, so it's okay.
So here's the part of the show that I wasn't sure about. Like, I need to find a way to connect with you, even though we know each other. I think there's a private chat feature, where I can send you let's see. I'm not sure if tell me if you can see this one real quick. I'm going to paste in something. This is just for you, Devin. I don't think anyone else can see it. And if they can, I just tell you screwed everything up. Okay. Can you guys see what I just did there in the chat?
yes.
Okay,
I
so
can at least.
Write that down, Devin. That's your code to get a free sticker on the
Beautiful.
website. So go to the website, punch that in. And now it may not work for you because you're Canadian, but just shoot me a message and I'll still send you some stickers. Okay.
Woo!
Good deal.
Also,
Well,
does it
Well,
matter
guess what?
that
Jason, everyone else should sing it too. Is it Jason, Devin? Everybody wins tonight. Okay. Well, Devin, thank you very much, buddy. Any other questions you guys want to ask him? Actually, I think Chad does.
Oh no, I was asking you a question because my stickers on my website are already free. So
Ours are on sale from $1 million down to $1. That's what they are.
That's a steal.
It is a
right there.
steal.
that is a good deal.
So
I
Devin, how
already
can
have a
people follow
UGQ
you, man?
sticker. Follow me on Instagram at salmon_outdoors. Yeah, that's
Good
about
deal.
it. I have a trip coming up to Scotland, so there's going to be lots of pictures. So
Perfect, buddy. Wait, thanks for tuning in here. You can join in maybe later on today or next week, whatever. We're gonna try to do this every single Wednesday
nice.
until the end of March and see how it goes. If it goes well, we'll keep doing it. If it sucks, we're gonna stop. So take care, buddy. We're gonna go on the next person. We're
All
gonna
right,
bring in
everyone. It was nice
Nice
meeting
to
you,
meet
Tim
you,
and Chad.
Devin. Yeah.
later, buddy.
See you.
Okay, so we're gonna bring in a guy, and I guess Buckley, I'll let you introduce him. His name is Jason. There he is. Everybody, I know that guy. That is
How's it going,
dude.
guys?
Hey, Jason, how are you today?
Super. How are you?
Good. So where are you from, my friend?
I'm from a very rural area in southwestern Pennsylvania.
Right on. Okay. So
Um,
do you know the guy above you, Mr. McMillen, or?
I've crossed paths with him a couple times. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for supporting us and showing
Yeah,
up, because you
absolutely.
probably knew ahead of time that it was going to be a ADHD disaster all the way around.
I had no clue. I did not expect that one.
Yeah.
So do you
Go
do
ahead.
you do a lot of backpacking, Jason?
Not a lot. No. My physique doesn't really support it. So I need to do more backpacking, honestly. But actually, no. Ben kind of got me started into backpacking.
Awesome.
I haven't done very much. I definitely am interested in it. Just finding the time and stuff and getting out there and doing it. You know, I need to walk the walk and not just talk the talk.
Yeah, and the walk doesn't need to be that long. That's one of my
Right. Yeah, true.
one
Yeah.
of my top commandments and my personal beliefs is just that you don't have to walk that far. Even if you go a mile, you're still doing more than probably 95% of all America.
Yeah. I don't mind doing the distance. It's the weight that gets me after a while. So you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe Ben can hook you up with some ultralight gear.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
He
Well,
has a
Ben,
few-
what
Yeah,
do we
just-
got for Jason? Is it going to be some more slow pitches, or are you going to
Oh,
speed
no.
up the
I'm gonna-
pitching machine a little
Yeah.
bit?
Be brutal. It's good.
I'm going to torture this guy. So I've known Jason for a while. So we fly RC airplanes together. We ride motorcycles together. I taught him how to drink coffee. He didn't know how to drink coffee before. Open RGB.
True
So
story.
he's a coffee drinker now. So, okay. All right, Jason. So the way it works, you're going to get 3 questions right. You get a free sticker. I can just hand deliver it to your house. I know where you live. Okay. So let me pull up some questions here. I'm going to give you some tough ones. Okay. What is the highest mountain in North America?
Um,
I'm giving you
Oh,
tough ones. That's
yeah.
okay.
I went totally blank.
I can't give away all my stickers.
It's out there. Crap. What's the name of it?
It was used to be known by one name, and they did rename it. At some
Rainier?
point.
Is it Rainier?
Nope.
It's that really tall one.
Yeah. The one that's taller than Mount Rainier.
So
So
I'll
what's
just tell you.
gonna-
Go ahead.
yeah, how's that going to work? And maybe we should. Are you just going to give us the answer every time? Because people will be wrong from time to time.
See if anybody in the chat knows it. If you guys want to try to
yeah,
guess in the chat, you totally can. So Mount McKinley, I think that's what it was originally called, right? Or is that what it's called now?
Yeah.
So
Denali.
Denali, is that what? I'm not sure which way that is. What is it called right now? It's one of those two. Anyway, I gave you a hard one because I don't want you to win a sticker. Okay, the next one.
Wait, I thought it was Isn't it Mount Whitney?
It says the highest mountain in North America. So
Chad, what would you answer?
Oh, don't ask me. Listen. I just sit behind a desk and make quilts. I don't
yeah,
get
so
out.
Devin says it's currently Denali. Yeah, I think it's how you say the word. Okay.
Yeah, also known as Mount McKinley or something like that. Right?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a softball question. What is the name of a mammal known for its distinctive white stripe? And they have them in Pennsylvania. I guess
I would say a skunk.
it's a skunk. All right, you got one down.
Maybe a honey badger. I don't know. Depends.
Let's just stick with the animal thing here. What is the name of a small rodent known for storing food in its cheeks?
Squirrel or a chipmunk.
Chipmunk. There we go. We'll give you that one. Okay.
Gremlin.
Okay. Let's switch to. Let's go back to the trails and locations. How about what is the name of a famous hiking area in Arizona known for its deep canyons? If you guys want to guess in the chat, you can. He can't see the chat. At least I don't think he can. So if you guys want to guess, you totally can. Read that question.
I have multiple monitors, so I'm watching YouTube and the.
Oh, you son of a. So what the name of the famous hiking area in Arizona known for its deep canyons?
But I don't know the deep canyons in Arizona.
It's pretty famous.
I was going to say, this sounds like a trick question. It's the obvious one. I think you think that it is.
It is the obvious one. We'll give you some tips.
I'll give you a hint. It's really grand.
Oh, the Grand Canyon? Really? Yeah.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, you get yourself a free sticker. Well, thank you very much, sir. Any questions for Jason over here?
Oh,
I was
have a
looking
question.
forward to Chad's hypothetical question.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Chad's question. Go ahead, Chad. You can ask.
What am I here for?
That's the whole reason I joined. That's the only reason I came here.
You guys got to stop me.
Tell me
I'm
short.
like a freaking maniac over here. After the second correct answer, you can jump and ask a question. But go ahead and ask it right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. See, I need to get better prepared for this, but one of my favorite questions to ask people because I love food. What is your favorite thing to make while camping?
That's a good question. I will. It's a good question. I don't know. Actually, I haven't made it yet, but I want to try it. I'm sure you guys have probably seen the Outdoor Boys. I don't know if you watch him or not. YouTube channel. He always makes bread, so that's something I really want to try. I really want to try like some quick bread recipes, just cooking it on a hot rock or something. So
Let's do it. Let's go. We're gonna go next month.
all right. Yep. Also, Ben only takes me backpacking when it's snowing outside, so I don't know what kind of if that's a backpacking fetish thing that's out there in your world or not. But yeah, he only wants to go backpacking when it's cold.
Doesn't make me a very good friend. All right, Jason, I'm gonna kick you out of here, and we're gonna bring
Thanks,
in someone else. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Yep. Have a good evening,
See you,
guys.
Jason.
Come by, get your sticker. Okay. So we're gonna bring up another guy. I'm not gonna say who he is. I will let you guys figure that out.
Look, it's me.
Look,
wait, what?
it's Crooked Devin Ashby. Oh, there he is.
You're catching me at the sewing machine.
Oh, hello,
Oh,
sir.
show
How are
off.
you?
Good, Tim. It's nice to
Yeah.
see you, man.
It's nice to see you too. Glad to have you on.
Yeah.
So you are sewing. I'm going to assume for your Etsy shop. That's in. You do some really neat cubes and all sorts of other things. But that's picking up steam for you by the looks of
Yeah.
it. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to launch a website and like really ramp things
o-
up. So I'm
Take
pretty-
over the world. There you go.
take over the world.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are quite diversified, kind of like the other two gentlemen on the screen tonight.
Not as
And
much
you
as
are-
Chad. Chad.
I was just getting ready to say I'm Chad, by the way. I don't know if we've met or not, but
Yeah. Who are you again?
Tim looks so confused.
I was waiting for some smart aleck comment from Chad.
It seems like we all gel quite well in that. I'm picking up that that's truly some sarcasm there. But yeah, so you two do know each other,
We do. Yeah. Very.
assumably.
Yes. How many times have we talked on the
I
phone
like
in the
that.
last week, Chad? Like 6 times?
At least 30.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. We have some big hitters here tonight. This is going to be tough to top as far as, I mean, we'll probably still, between Ben and I, will completely screw this up in some way, but it's good to have
100%.
some recognizable faces. And it's good to finally, get to chat with you.
Yeah.
You are new to full-time self-employment, correct, sir?
Yeah. Well, I'm new is relative depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
But
But you're doing a lot of work with YouTube, almost as a full-time job, correct?
yeah. So let's see. I left Waymark in July of 23. So it's been like coming up on 2 years of a full-time YouTube.
That's crazy. Time has flown. To me, it feels like
I know, right?
I remember watching the video, and that just shows what kind of an old ass I am. But
I know.
2 years.
I know.
Well, that's pretty good. So you're still plugging along with that plan. That's
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
can't be easy, obviously, but I'm glad to see of all people that you're making a success out of it because you seem like a great guy.
Yeah, with the support of everybody in here, as well as people are probably in the chat and others that watch the videos and support all the work. It means a lot. I appreciate it.
So let me ask you this really tough question. This is for anybody that wants to answer, but being new to podcasting. So if I'm looking here, does it look like I'm talking to Devin, or does it look like I'm talking to Devin when I'm looking at Devin?
I know, I was kind of creeped out when you did that, so don't do that again.
Well, I'm creeped out because I can't see myself at the same time without going all lazy eye or something.
Right.
When does it look like I'm talking to Devin? Now?
Now.
We're not that professional. It
Yeah?
don't matter.
Thanks, Chad.
You're looking into my soul, it feels like.
These are the skills we got to pick up on. So I shouldn't I should blink once in a while, assumably. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't look too professional. That'd be a problem.
Don't blink if you need help.
Okay. And Chad was doing a Buckley impression up there, I think. So yeah. All right. So we'll learn this, Ben. Well, it's fun to have you on, but I could probably make a whole podcast just talking to you. Obviously, I have thousands of questions, but I suppose I better stick.
Been there, done that.
True
we
to
may
the
have,
format.
we may have time to bring him back. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be great.
First
Well,
question.
hopefully we can talk again soon, Devin. Take it away, Ben.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Let's make it happen.
And we'll try to make some space for Chad to ask another question at some point. So first question. I'm not going to take it easy on you, but you'll probably know these anyway because you're smarter than the rest
He
of us.
knows them all.
Yeah. What is the longest hiking only trail in the world?
The longest hiking only trail in the world.
Yeah, that's the question. What's the longest hiking trail in the world? There's another Devin that probably knows it.
There's so many trails.
So it's actually in Canada. I'll just give you a tip.
I actually don't know the answer to that.
They say, no, I've never even heard it says the Great Trail is what it's called. The Great Trail. So
Okay.
I'm putting a big X next to your name just so you know. There you go. Missed that one.
Yeah, we need a bucket.
I'm not a through hiker.
Okay, here's a softball one. What large mammal is known for its ability to hibernate? Which I don't think you have any out your way. You might.
Large mammal able to hibernate? Like a bear?
Yep, you got one right. Okay, you're on your way to a sticker, buddy.
There's bears in these parts.
I don't know where the heck you're at.
You know.
We just don't have grizzlies. We got black bears.
Do you have black bears out there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I've only flown over it a few times. I looked down at it. I didn't see any bears. Okay, who is considered
it's Chad's turn. You're skipping Chad.
No, after two correct answers, he jumps in.
Oh, correct answer.
So just so we're keeping the score, Devin screwed up the first one pretty bad. Then he got the second one right. Okay. Here's the next question. Who is considered the father of national parks, I guess, and trails? That's the question.
I mean, that could be multiple answers.
Could be.
Teddy Roosevelt or John Muir.
Yeah, there you go, John. There we go. Okay, so you got two. Chad, you're up.
Oh. Okay.
Is this going to be an office question, Chad?
Somebody said John
here's
Cena.
There you go.
John Cena.
Oh,
I know that we're all
back up a second. I apologize. Devin from Canada says it's called the Great Divide Trail, which my notes were wrong. So I'll have to figure that one out. But go ahead.
Okay, that's what I thought it was actually. But
so
all right, Chad, let's hear it.
How have your ninja skills benefited you while hiking?
Okay, so funny story. How much time you got?
Too much, apparently.
So if you my trail name, if you want to even consider that I have a trail name, would be Ninja. And here's what happened. I was on a trip in southern Utah, northern Arizona, in a canyon called the Paria River, and was on a university trip. And we were sleeping under a tarp, like a big 12 by 10 foot tarp. And I had to pee in the middle of the night. And I was sleeping in the middle of the tarp. So I had 2 or 3 people on either side of me. And I had to jump basically out of the tarp to be able to not wake everybody up. But what happened is I reached over and I put my hand down to give me some leverage or momentum to be able to swing my legs around and jump, and I went yeah, and in the process I knocked the trekking pole down and the tarp fell down on everybody and woke everybody up. but within like 10 seconds, I had the tarp back up and pitched, and it was totally good. So I got called Ninja for the rest of the trip because of the sound that I made jumping out of bed, but also my ninja skills in getting the tarp set back up. So
your answer is they came very in handy.
yes.
Uh-oh.
Worst.
Never.
Oh.
Okay, you ready for your
I lost those points.
you ready for your last and final well, if you get it right, it's your last question.
All right.
Okay, so what is the name for the bright band of stars visible on a clear night?
The bright band of stars, like Orion's belt,
Think bigger.
the Big
What's up?
Dipper,
I think even bigger. So it's in all the pictures.
Starlink.
Starlink. I should feel like I should
Think
give
of
you
a
that
candy
one.
bar.
I feel like I should give you that.
That one counts, right? Have you ever seen Starlink go across the sky?
I've seen pictures online. I haven't seen it myself. We just saw it
It's-
recently, really clear
It's
out here. I missed it.
bizarre.
Yeah, it's wild.
bizarre.
So I think somebody already said it. So it's a candy bar. If it gives you a tip.
Oh, the Milky Way.
Milky Way. There you go. You're a big winner. All right. Devin, tell everybody where they can find you.
Because he needs any
That's
more gear
fantastic.
stickers from any of us.
Yeah. All right. So Devin, tell everybody where you can they can find you at your Etsy store, your YouTube, whatever it is, MySpace page, whatever it is you do.
Yeah, just backcountry exposure. New website, backcountryexposure.com. And yeah, that's me.
Good deal, buddy. Well, good luck with it. If you need anything, call Chad. Okay.
He does.
Chad has been amazing. Chad has made some really awesome contributions to what I'm trying to do, and it's amazing.
He's a good dude.
And humbled at what the community does for everybody. It's amazing.
You're a good man as well. Me and Chad have talked about this. It's hard to find like mutually beneficial relationships in business like this, and where you're willing to give as much as you take, and that's difficult. And Devin, I know you're like that, and Chad is as well. And so we're about to bring another guy in. Did I say that a lot? His name is Troy. I actually know the guy, and he owns a food truck. We're gonna bring him in after you, but it's the same kind of.
Is that Troy?
Troy, yes, we'll talk about him in a second. So think about your questions. All right.
When he comes in, I'll be right back.
All right. All right, Devin, I'm going to kick you out of here so we can bring in Troy. He owns a food truck, and we're going to talk to him here in just a minute.
On. Thanks,
All right,
John.
See you, Devin.
Talk to you soon, man. I'll send you a sticker.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, we're going to bring in a friend of mine, and I'm going to
I'm
let
darting out 1 second.
there he goes. I'm going to let Tim go ahead and talk to him for a second.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Troy. How are you today?
I'm great.
Good. So I'm guessing by Chad's, seemingly huge excitement that you are on the show, I'm guessing he's eating from the food truck. What is your food truck, Troy, and where?
It's called What Spoken Barbecue. It's in Jefferson, PA.
Okay.
Near Waynesburg.
Yeah. And you park at, connecting the dots? You park at Ben's or at RGB and that kind of thing?
Yeah, we parked outside RGB. We parked at Hilltop. There he is.
It's got the hat.
Ooh, he's got the What Smoking Barbecue hat.
Oh, yeah. Best grilled cheese around right there.
All right.
Nice. Well, I look forward to hopefully getting back to Waynesburg someday. Not to see Ben, but to have some of that.
Yeah,
Same.
barbecue.
Yeah. So, Troy, what brings you on the show? Ben, did Ben just beg you to jump in? Are you a backpacker, outdoorsman? What's the reason that we're privileged for your presence?
I just saw it on Facebook, and I said, hey, I got to support my buddy Ben, and
In all fairness, I thought I had him blocked.
Oh, he has me blocked.
Thought I did.
Yeah. And I backpacked. I look at 24/7 back there.
Oh yeah. I have the same pack. It's a beaut.
I have a Raven X that he made for me this year. That he pulled me out of retirement. I haven't packed in about 25 years, and so I brought my gear up to Hilltop, and he looked it over. And he said, "Hey, we got to build you a new pack." So we ordered.
So were you on Ben's?
X, he built it.
Sorry about that. Were you on Ben's? What was it, like a Raven, a Priest, and donkey all went on a backpacking trip or something like that?
Yeah, it was what, an IT guy,
Okay.
a priest, a
Yeah.
gear maker, and a food truck barbecue guy.
Yeah, that was a
Go into
tough
the
hike
woods.
too.
Sounds like a bad joke, don't it?
Yeah, it does. The start of one. Well, awesome. Thanks for coming on. I'm gonna let Ben do his thing, and really hope
Yeah, I
you
don't know a
do
lot
well
about
getting that
backpacking,
sticker.
so give me some good ones, man.
Okay. We're gonna start with nature and wildlife. Okay.
Oh, boy.
So what is the term for a group of fish? What do they call a group of fish?
Guess it'd be a school.
A school. There you go. You got one. All right. Let's find another one here. I'm gonna go old school. Since you're an old person, you probably know this one. What is the famous camping lantern company that is known for its green propane lanterns? They make coolers too.
I have one of those or two.
You do.
Coleman.
What is it? Coleman. There you go.
Coleman.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's listed under the category of old people know this.
That's old people. I got one.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. Okay, give you that one. You won't know that one. Let's see here. Okay, I'll give you another softball answer here because I like your food and you hook me up every weekend with a free sandwich. So I'm gonna give you another softball here. Skills and techniques is the category. What is a switchback? Just describe it and you get yourself a sticker.
A switchback.
Oh,
It's when you're going, hiking up the mountain and switch back, and it's like a zigzag up the mountain, I guess.
There you go, man. Well,
We did one of those here as well.
We did many of those. So I know I skipped over Chad's extra question. I'll let him jump in right now. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, I'm still doing that, huh? Okay. First, I want to say 100% without a doubt, best food truck food I've ever had right there. So if you get down to Waynesburg, go check this man out. He's got the hookup for sure. What was your craziest food truck story?
Oh, well, I might not be the craziest, but it's pretty funny. So Ben, we're at Hilltop Packs. We're jamming. We got a line probably about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes long, I suppose, waiting in line. And I'm in there just grilling, running back and forth. And Ben comes up to the door about the same time that I'm coming from the warmer unit, and I bit it. I mean, I just went down. And I think I jumped up just as fast. He wishes he had a camera on me at that point, but that's one of the craziest ones that I can remember here a while back. That's
nice.
Yeah. Other than me getting the food trailer stuck, but that's another story.
You guys have like 3, 4, or 5 people in that little truck. I don't know how you have room to fall down. I don't know how you did that, how you pulled that off, but there you go. All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. We're going to bring someone else in next. I'm going to save a sticker for you. I'll bring it on Friday when I see you at the.
Yeah, see you Friday. Hey, thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Keep watching. We'll trade back in later.
I'll keep watching.
All right, buddy.
Thanks.
Okay, it's been going pretty. It's not too bad, right? We're going okay.
My head's getting hot with that thing. Jeez, oh Pete.
Okay, well, I got a guy. I know. I'm not sure if you guys know him, but I know him. His name is Jason. I'm gonna let Tim talk to him and introduce him. You guys can chat for a minute, get to know him, and here he is. What's going on,
hey, everybody?
Hey, it's Huck Outdoors. I recognize you.
Oh, good to be here.
It's like meeting the Rolling Stones of backpacking tonight.
Oh, man.
Welcome, Jason. Nice to see you.
Likewise.
So tell us a little bit about, where are you from?
I'm based out in Southern California.
Southern California.
I do a lot of my backpacking out here in California.
Yeah. I've probably been subscribed to your channel for longer than I've had mine. I know that.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yeah. It's good to have you on. So you do a lot of backpacking in like desert areas. You do some fishing too, don't you?
Yeah. So actually, right now, a couple of weeks ago, I was out in Joshua Tree National Park. And then this past weekend, I did a section hike of the PCT, 20 miles from Sunrise Trailhead to Scissors Crossing. 2 of my friends and I, we've been doing it since 2020, just trying to find the time to do weekend hikes where we can get out, do little sections of the PCT. And right now, I think we've got like 77 miles done so far from the border.
Right on. Yeah, well, It's good to have you on the show, and I'm gonna let Ben take the reins here. Hopefully this time he can. I think we better challenge Huck because he's got a lot of knowledge.
Well, hold on. Let me get my drink quick.
There you go.
What are you enjoying this evening?
That is a Wolcott 5-year bourbon.
Oh, we forgot to tell you, we do not allow drinking on the show. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Here's my Dr. Pepper.
I kid.
All right, buddy. Well, good seeing you. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. You get 3 right, we're gonna give you a free sticker. How about that?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, what U.S. state is home to Glacier National Park?
That'd be Montana, and I'm
There you
waiting to
go.
get permits to go this year.
No kidding. Well, that was a dumb question to ask you then.
I was actually just looking up today the days when their lottery starts up. So
Nice. Now, I try to pick a lot of softball questions. I'm not trying to get too crazy hard, but I probably would have known that one myself. Go ahead, Tim. You gonna say something?
No.
No, that was me mumbling. It's fine. Just forgive me.
Nobody cares about Chad. Next. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Okay, so next question. What is cowboy camping?
something I do not like to do. Sleeping without your tent, basically sleeping under the stars like a cowboy. And
There you go. You got 2 questions.
I can't do it. Nope.
I can't either. The idea of sleeping out there where animals can come sniff my butt, I'm not into that. Ain't happening. No. Okay. We're going to go a little bit outside of the United States, unless you're in a zoo. What is the largest land animal? I think it was the largest in weight. How about that?
Elephant?
Yep, there you go. That was easy enough. I think Chad has some more questions for you. I'll send you a sticker, buddy.
Hey, Jason. I don't know if we've ever met before, but I'm pretty sure I've talked to you via email at least once.
Yeah, actually, yeah. We just got a quilt out to my friend Monica for Christmas, and she used it for the first time. She's usually not warm. She was super warm in it, so
nice. Well, that leads me into my question. What are your top 3? Your big 3. You know what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I'd say top 3. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, 2 are 6-moon designs. So it's my Lunar Solo and my Swift X pack. And then, don't hate me, Chad, but it's an EE right now.
I knew it. I just went and subscribed to your YouTube channel. I think I'm going to go take that back. You'll come into the light eventually. They all do.
When it's time to upgrade, yes. Definitely.
Well, you have any trips coming up, buddy?
Coming up, we'll be doing another section of the PCT next month in March. Hoping to get another overnight with my buddy Matt out in Joshua Tree next month, and then trying to figure out what we're going to do for Memorial Day weekend. Not sure yet. We're talking maybe going out to New Mexico, doing maybe go to White Sands, or go back up lower Utah or something. Not sure yet.
Very cool, buddy. Well, I am going to kick you out of here, and we're going to go on to somebody else. All right. Hey, let's talk soon, man.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me.
All right, buddy. We'll talk soon, man. Catch you later.
See you, Jason.
Okay. So, Mr. Southern Hike, why don't you click on the link I'm going to send you and join us? So if you're watching, click on that link I just posted, and you're going to take the trivia quiz. Let's see who else. If there's anyone else that's not been in here yet, we have no one else in the queue. Go ahead and click on that link and join us. We'll ask you a few questions. You can win a big old sticker. It's a little sticker, actually. It doesn't make any sense.
Actually, they can win 2 stickers because I'm going to send them one too.
Yeah, at least 2 stickers. I have some people sending me some stickers too. I'm going to post another link here. If you want to join the giveaway, click on this link at any time. It could be after the show's over. You can also find the Blitz link on our website at the bottom of the website on any page, and you can do this between today and tomorrow. Enter a contest to win some other prizes. It's all listed on that page. But excuse me.
I guess you can always quiz me and Tim while we're waiting.
There you go. So your relationship with that new website you're working with, Chad, let's talk about that for a minute. How's that working out? Talk about who it is.
Oh, for the new homepage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm only redoing the homepage, and I'm in the final stages of that. But I am adding some new features to the website. One of which is going to be a quilt quiz, along with a variety of other interactive things on the website. But yeah, it's going slowly, but that's how those projects go.
So, can I ask a question, Ben, of Chad?
Please? Yeah, you guys talk while I try to figure it out. Go right ahead. Yes, sir.
Well, first, I feel guilty. Huck brought it up, but I have an EE quilt too, and I think when I bought it, well, A, I was making more money than I do now, but B, I'm a Minnesota boy, and I was just kind of naturally drawn to them. But I find it very interesting, and this is kind of like how Ben and I's relationship morphed to, or like Danny with Superior Gear. I know you've met with Rob, and Ben hasn't shut up about you since he started meeting you. It's like a brotherhood, and I think to myself, I saw
he was getting jealous.
Taylor, you're in the chat. I hope I'm not wrong, but he had a quilt. I want to say it was UGQ, and I know somebody else. Well, my buddy Mike, who might be on here too. I don't know, but you just lay it next to another quilt, and you see the loft in those babies. So yeah, I can't wait to save up enough money to come your direction. And can you talk about, or I think you're openly talking about your new experiment you got going on with the quilts?
Oh, you're talking two things. One, you're not buying anything. I'll hook you up. Number two, yes, the Alpha Direct Bandit is something that we are hopefully launching in the fall. It's mainly just due to it's going to appeal more to cold weather camping than it is obviously spring and summer. So trying to launch it going into spring and summer is not going to make a whole lot of sense. I do have plans to launch that as an option on all of our products, but it's generated quite a bit of buzz. That is for sure.
Yeah, I was blown away. Now I'm going to assume I read a little bit about it, but that doesn't retain any type of moisture either, even though it's like a soft, for lack of better terms, like a more cottony feel than what we're accustomed to.
Very breathable. And yeah, it does not hold moisture hardly at all. So it's one of those things where you can literally saturate it and then wring it out and it's basically dry.
Wow.
And again, it's one of those things too. It's not going to appeal to everyone. It's not going to appeal to, maybe somebody who's through hiking an entire major trail and potentially getting it a lot more grimy, dirty, whatever. Steve, he doesn't even know he's here.
That's why I turned it on. I couldn't wait. I knew he wasn't paying attention.
Too funny. I shouldn't even have ruined it. I should have just let it go.
You keep talking. You can finish your story, then we'll get back to Steve. Go ahead.
What was my story? I don't know. I got so distracted when I saw Steve pop on here.
You said it's not for everybody, Alpha Direct, because you might not take it on a through hike, but it's awesome fabric.
Oh yeah, basically that. It's one of those things where I think it will appeal to a lot of other markets. The overlanding community, just weekend campers. When we switched to a rooftop tent, having a big downfilled comforter, it was so light on us that as I was rolling around, it literally just wants to slide off you. Yeah. So adding that to a comforter for us to be able to use in the rooftop tent was a game changer. As soon as we did it on a quilt, it was like, holy crap, this thing is insanely warm, insanely comfortable. So yeah, we're definitely excited about that. I've had a lot of YouTubers reaching out to me. Hey, when can I get one of those? When are those available? I'm like, not for you ever.
Vultures. They circle real fast when they see something new. I'm sure Ben's experienced a fair amount of that as well.
Yeah, Devin with Backcountry Exposure, he's the only person to really test it so far. Because I just don't have time. So I rely on him to do a lot of testing for me. He's been thoroughly enjoying it, as you just saw. So he's an incredible resource as far as I'm concerned. He just feels so genuine about what he talks about. Devin's the man. There's really nothing that he doesn't know. It's one of those things too, as a business owner, like when we create new products, there's so many small companies out there that we don't know about, and I don't want to create something that somebody else has already done. So I'll be like, hey Devin, check out this new thing I'm working on, and he'll be like, oh, there's this other company already doing that. I'm like, oh, click.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? that to me is so valuable because I don't want to put something out there just to get humiliated because somebody else already did it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I won't bring up any examples, but sometimes I think when you see somebody copying another product really closely, you got to question, their motivation from the get-go. And
Yeah,
like
there's a lot
Ben
of
talks
people
about this a lot too. Just everybody shares ideas. Those are the good type of people that I like to associate myself with.
For sure.
We should probably talk to this guy who it seems like I may be the only one who doesn't know. Steve Hazel. Hello, Steve. I'm Tim.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well.
Oh, I
Tell me
can't
who
see
you
without
are.
those.
Tell me who you are.
I'm Chad's best friend.
Ah, besties.
Well, ever since he started working for Ben at the coffee shop, I'm his best friend.
That was a train wreck.
I think it worked out all right. You look
not work
scared,
out.
but it worked
Wasted
out
so
all
much
right.
coffee.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm just a guy that makes hang tight quilts, so make some quilts and a hammock. I guess about all I got claim to fame to.
He's my number one competitor right now.
Oh, baloney, Chad is
driving me nuts.
baloney. No,
So,
I've been doing it since 2017 because I was too cheap to buy them.
okay. Yeah,
Which
I've
is
heard of
like-
them.
Yeah.
So how long you've been at it since 2017, and so you went through the whole COVID bubble as well, I assume. Obviously.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And made it through on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, good to hear. So where do you reside?
Right where the headquarters for the North Country Trail is in Lowell, Michigan.
Wow. Okay.
So,
So forgive me, is that on the Upper Peninsula?
no, it's near
Oh, it
Grand
couldn't
Rapids.
be.
Grand Rapids.
Okay, yeah, it couldn't be on the Upper Peninsula unless you swim
No.
part of the NCT.
Well, the NCT goes through the Upper Peninsula. It's 4,800 miles.
That's right, because Pictured Rocks is a part of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes, I don't know, into the Minnesota, I think, and it goes clear to Vermont the other way. And I've done about
Yeah, it starts in North Dakota somehow.
that much of it. You're right. It starts in North Dakota. That's right.
Yeah, I've done Pictured Rocks and some other little sections out in I think it was PA.
Yeah.
But well, nice to meet you. So where do folks find you and your products?
I got a web page at Hang Tight Shop, and I've got an Etsy shop as well.
Okay,
we can block that out.
I almost hit his mute button. I was like, let me button this.
Just kidding.
You don't have to worry about it. It's almost always sold out, because it's so popular. It's not like Chad sitting around on it.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
That's great.
Fun to have no skin in the game. I'm just a vagabond. I work at a front desk at a hotel.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, yeah, sure. It's super awesome. It allows me to live in cool places. But enough about me. Let's let Ben try to stump you with his his slow pitches.
Yeah, give me some easy ones here. Okay, so what is the name of a famous geyser in Yellowstone?
Man, it's old something.
It is old something.
Faithful.
It is faithful. Yep. Okay, got one down. You get 3 right, you get a free sticker.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go to what is the name of the world's largest coral reef system? And you guys want to in the chat, you can guess if you want.
I know that one.
Do you?
Captain Ron hit it. It runs all along like a continent. I think it's the Great Barrier Reef.
There you go. All right. You got 2 right. One more, and you win yourself a
It's
sticker.
Chad's turn.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no.
You're right. Yeah, go ahead,
Oh,
Chad.
no.
You got to ask me
Oh,
a
yeah.
question.
He's going to take me down.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah.
What was your favorite road trip you've ever taken?
Oh, man, to Hilltop Packs. That was the
Was
best.
it because of the barbecue?
There
It
was
was
the softball.
everything. It was everything. It was even the driver I had for the whole way was awesome.
Good answer. You don't get any points for that, but good answer.
You get
No,
you get
Chad-
brownie points, so that's all that matters. And
Chad
extra
took me
coffee
the whole
points.
way. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you another softball answer just so we can get you a sticker because I look like a guy who needs stickers. Okay, so what is the name of the closest star to Earth?
Oh man, is it Alpha Centauri?
Nope.
Hey, that's a nice sticker right there. Oh, the
closest
sun,
star.
for God's
There-
sake.
the sun. There you go. We'll give you a second effort there.
That's pretty funny right there.
What'd you say? Alpha what?
Alpha Centauri. I thought we were going for a solar system that has a planet on it, but
Well, next time
I
I'll say solar system.
overcompensated for it. Yeah.
That's all good. We're gonna give you that. Everybody's a winner here. There you go.
All right. Do I have to drive to Pennsylvania for it?
You do. I'm not paying postage for a damn sticker. There you
Deal.
go.
I'll go there again.
Good deal.
Anytime.
All right, Chad has one more question for you. Then we're gonna move on to somebody else.
Oh, I do? I get another question?
Yep. Yeah, sure. Go
You
ahead.
get 2 this time, yeah.
Hypothetically.
Oh, man.
Every 5th round, Chad gets 2 questions, but one after 2 gets right, and then one after the 4th. No, go ahead, Chad.
Ooh, let me think. Oh, I got it. This is going to be a plug for you.
Okay.
Let me think about the best way to word this. You know what? Scratch that.
Darn.
What? I got too many things, too many ways I want to go with this. Let's just keep it simple. What is your top selling product currently?
Heat seeker. Top quilt.
Which is what? What temp rating? What's give us
20
the rundown.
degree, 25 ounces. This is one I'll cut up. So yeah, it's and I don't know if it's top selling. I think it's top selling on its own, but it might be as a set too. So everybody seems to run to it.
Nice. And what
Yep.
what are those running? What are those retailing at? For those that are
Oh
curious.
man, 115 for the heat seeker top quilt, and the set's 228.
Boom! I'll take 10.
Yeah, you'll take 10.
That's a nice price.
Yeah, well, they're heavier than a regular quilt, but they get the job done pretty nicely.
Yeah, it's a good market for people that just go 5-6 times a year, or people. I mean, I think my quilt weighs 24 ounces. What is yours? What do you have, Ben?
My quilts, they're 2 different Enlightened Equipment quilts, and then I have, Chad guessed it before, it's a company that shut down like a year or 2 ago.
Cedar Ridge Outdoors.
Yeah, Cedar Ridge, correct.
Oh.
That's what. They seemed like they were nice to work with when I bought it. They were responsive, and I'm not sure what happened to them. I think everybody just blew up out of COVID, got really big, and then maybe they didn't really handle the drawdown very well. We're kind of feeling the effects of that right now ourselves, but I saw a lot of companies kind of fade away last year, which is kind of sad, but bound to happen. Steve, I did have another question for you. You started talking to me while you were here visiting about how you kind of got into it. You were buying just quilts from Costco, was it? Is that what the story was?
Yeah.
I got a little distracted. I didn't get to hear the whole story. So why don't you go and tell us how you actually started your company?
Yeah, it's a DIY on the tons of hammock forums everywhere back in the day when you could buy $19.99 Costco down quilts. And they had 650 or 700 fill down in them, 700 towards the end there. And I was using Jack's Are Better quilts of my brother's, and it was like $1,000 worth of quilts. And I felt like terrified that because I didn't have $1,000. And so I made some of my own, and of course they weren't warm enough. So, they're okay. They're okay in the, summer and fall, I suppose. But so I just started messing around with making them warmer. And that's how the heat seekers, a layered quilt. And I just started making more and more. And then as COVID hit, like you said, I think it was COVID that did it. Actually, Costco quit doing it in 2018 or so. I had to just kind of source my own quilts, and so I chased them all over the place. And when I started doing that, I started changing the design so that it fit what I was going to chop them up into. But yeah, I mean, I still do it all the same. There's a chunk.
There you go.
So I chop them up, move the down around, and vacuum up what floats loose. So.
And what year would that have been when you started all that?
I did it in 2015.
So you've been out for a while.
Yeah, so I sold them on eBay, the extra ones I made. And it's funny, down at HangCon, somebody was selling an original one in purple they'd made. And I recognized the old school way of doing that hack. I was like, that is totally a down quilt from Costco back in the day, because they had those weird colors. Teal, so purple, red. They had that. I haven't done that, so
I got a
it's a
question
ton of
for you.
fun.
we got a question for both you and Chad. So I got something in my eye. So how do you guys decide like the temperature ratings? I mean, it's kind of confusing as someone who's buying the quilts. Like, how do you guys figure that out? I'm sure every company is a little bit different, but is there some kind of standard you guys go for, like the thickness or the weight
Actually,
of the fill?
I
Go
think I could answer. I'll answer for Chad, and he can argue with me. There's a little chart that says for the thickness and the weight of the fill. So there's a general chart that shows that, right, Chad?
Yeah, there's an industry standard. It's been heavily modified over the years as more and more companies are switching to a comfort rated model. So it's changed kind of what that baseline standard looks like. So the original baseline, when we first got in the game, we started doing a comfort rating. So we basically took the industry standard, increased it by 30%, and that gave us our true comfort rating. But there's actual formulas in place for your inside your chamber. If you know your chamber's 4 inches wide and you put a 3.5 inch baffle in it, how much volume is inside that entire chamber? And then there's formulas that you can input based on all the different standards and whatnot to determine that actual temp rating based on the number of inches of loft.
Yep. Yeah. So, and all that's out the window for all but one of my quilts because mine are layered. So there's actually 4 layers of fabric, 2 sets of baffles. And that's what makes them heavier, but it also blocks a lot of the cold drafts. And there's no chart for that. And I have to give credit where it's due. It was watching a Shug video where he did winter camping years ago. And he's like, can you layer them up? Sure you can. So, he put a 3/4 quilt underneath a full quilt. And that was how I wait a minute, what if I sew that together?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they say that on average, 1 additional inch of or layering. So for instance, if you stack another quilt that has 1 inch of loft, that's roughly equal to about 10 degrees of added warmth.
Okay.
So the more that you're stacking, so if you stack 2 inches, you're adding about an extra 20 to 25 degrees in warmth for every inch. It's about 10 degrees.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Of added warmth.
Awesome. Well, guys, it is 10 o'clock past Chad's bedtime. If anyone wants to jump in real quick, you can. We'll go fast, but I think that's probably about it. Tim, why don't you go ahead and explain to everybody where they can find you at, besides obviously Hilltop Packs videos. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, this is I didn't realize I would have to plug myself.
Yeah, sure. Well,
you can find me at Hilltop Packs. That's my favorite job, but I also have just a personal YouTube channel that I have always kept it within the fun lines. So I don't really aspire to be huge or full-time or do a lot of extra work. I just do it for the fun of it. It's called Backpacking with Buckley. And if you check it out, prepare for things to be slightly underproduced and quite strange. But I really enjoy doing it. And it has helped me meet a hell of a lot of really cool hikers and people like Ben and now Chad and Steve and all the people that joined tonight. Some people I have never spoke to face-to-face or spoken to. Correct my grammar. It's cool to finally get to talk to them, and a lot of people I have met, and I know Ben can attest to that. We all have stories of meeting people for the first time and becoming fast friends. So that's really, I guess, what I really find important more than worrying about my channel growth or plugging myself too deeply.
Plug in yourself.
Yeah. Oh. And that's how we end the show.
Is that what that red light is behind you? I'm just curious. So anyway, we do have one more guy. So hold on, we have one more guy jumping in.
It's a night core. Isn't that so?
We're gonna bring one more guy, then we're gonna get out of here. So we got one more. We're gonna leave Steve in here while we do this. So there's Doc Watson. There we go.
All right, Watson.
Good, Tim. Do your job. You're
not man, it's just all sorts of people I feel like I've known for a long time and never spoken to face to face. Hey, Doc, nice to meet you. This way, finally. Oh, we're having some audio problems.
I'm not sure if Doc can hear us or not.
Doc, if you can hear us, looks like you have your microphone muted. Or
let me see if I can help him out here.
Go for the unmute.
Yeah, that's unmuted, but it could be his computer settings. He doesn't have it.
Oh yeah, that it disappeared, didn't it? Yeah.
So, Doc, I don't know if you can hear us or not. We'll give you a few minutes. Go ahead and try to figure it out. We'll keep talking. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush, so we're good on my end.
Chad
So
goes to
Doc
bed
is
about
a-
1:30.
No,
No.
my kids are in bed by 7:30, and I'm in bed by like 7:35.
Microphone.
There we go.
There we
There
go.
we go. I was thinking maybe it was the beard blocking the sound coming out of your mouth. I guess maybe that's not it.
So much noise cancellation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
There we
We
go.
can, Doc. How are you?
Okay, Tim.
Well, nice to see you in that fantastic beard, face to face. Doc is a staple man. He's very supportive at Backpacking Podcast, Hilltop Packs. I don't even need to have met him to know he's a super nice guy. And glad to have you on the first episode. Doc, where are you from?
I am from Maine, but I live in New Hampshire.
Okay. And you are an avid outdoorsman. Do you have more than just backpacking, or what are you all into?
I do a little backpacking. I more like call it walks in the woods. I like to camp and I like to fish.
Okay. Nice.
Doing some tenkara fishing on my hikes now, so that's good.
What kind of fishing did you say?
Tenkara, it's kind of like Japanese cane pole fishing.
It sounded Japanese. Jeez.
I didn't know if that was a fish or if that's a kind of pole then.
Yeah, it's kind of like a telescoping cane pole.
Okay. So something real light that you can bring on a day hike and
Yeah, so I have
Right
like an 8-foot rod that packs down to about 13 inches.
so what do you fish for with something like that?
Brookies,
Okay. Nice.
wild trout. So
I wish I had that kind of skill. I'd like to add that to my
I didn't say I have the skill. I just do it.
Yeah, but it's therapeutic just standing there by the water. I mean,
Sure
I can
is.
appreciate that. Well, man, it's good to have these. You seem like a good fit, just like Devin from Solomon Outdoors to be on the first episode. Yeah. Well, let's get him rolling there, Ben. I'm sure he doesn't have a Hilltop sticker yet. He probably just
Oh, I got
right.
several.
I know. I was being facetious.
Okay,
We're
well, then
gonna
he
make
doesn't have a UGQ sticker yet, so he needs to win one of those.
True.
Yeah, I
we'll
don't
get
have
him
one of those. No.
There you go. We're gonna hook you up. We're gonna make sure you win. Okay, so first question: what is the name of the trail that runs from Canada to Mexico in the Rocky Mountains?
This Continental Divide Trail.
There you go. That's right. Number one. You got one down. Okay, what is the name of the poisonous plant with 3 leaves?
Poison ivy.
There you go. All right.
Chad's turn.
Oh, Chad's turn. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
All I really want to know is what beard products you are currently using.
I make my own.
Make
Really?
your own.
Wait a minute.
Take that, Jeremiah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No store
Now I
bought
need to
stuff
know
for
more.
Doc. Yeah, tell us more.
Where can I buy some? I mean, I got a little baby
No,
beard,
no,
but
I don't have it for sale. It's beeswax, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, essential oils, and that's about it.
Mix that up, put it in a jar, and get it on Etsy, man.
Yeah, doesn't Doc Watson's beard balm sound like a
dude, that's
Sounds
right
great.
there? Super
that's
easy.
the
Absolutely.
name. Doc
Yeah.
Watson's. Yeah, that's nice.
That's a
I
seller
would
right
buy
there.
Good deal. Okay, ready for another question. This will be hopefully the last one, and then we're all going to go to bed. Well, Chad is. Okay, we're going to talk about birds. What type of bird is known for its distinctive drumming sound in the forest?
Oh, the thunder chicken or grouse, ruffled grouse.
Something that makes I don't know why you're saying that, but that's not what I was looking for. I'll give you another chance. So, what is the type of a bird known for its distinctive drumming against a tree? Against the, we'll say that instead of drumming, maybe.
Oh, okay, woodpecker.
Yeah, there you go. Your answer wasn't wrong, but yes, I know what
Drumming. That's not drumming. That's pecking.
I can't say pecker because it's a woodpecker. I don't want to give away the word. Okay, we're gonna send you a sticker, and as soon as UGQ sends me their stickers, we're gonna hook you up. So,
Alrighty.
Doc, thanks for any more questions for Doc before he takes off?
No, just super nice to meet you, Doc.
Yeah,
Yep.
great to meet you too. I meant to get down to the Red River Gorge for the meetup. Were you guys there? But I had some family issues.
Yeah, I haven't made it in a couple of years either. I'd like to get back out there too. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm hoping next year. This year is still a little screwy for me, but I'm hoping next year I can start doing some of these meetups. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, okay, we're gonna wrap it up here. Doc, thank you so much, buddy. I'm gonna kick you out of here. Definitely, we're gonna do it every Wednesday, for till the end of March and see how it goes.
All right. I'll drop off. Good to meet you, too.
All right, buddy. Thank you. I'm gonna bring Troy back just for the heck of it.
Just for that.
Hey, Troy.
We got to catch somebody when they're like,
I know. He just happened to pop up there. Oh, his sound's off. Your microphone's off.
Yeah, you're
Troy.
muted.
Never
There you
mind.
go.
Hey, Steve.
Hey,
Okay.
You got me?
If anybody's watching that's near Waynesburg, near Hilltop Packs, come check out RGB on Friday. Troy's serving food, his barbecue stuff. We got some guy singing. He's a really good, talented guy. So I'm not sure if anybody's listening locally. Come out Friday, hang out with us at RGB. But so this show, we're gonna do it again next Wednesday. I think it went off pretty well. A little clunky, but it wasn't too bad, right? I think we pulled it off.
no, I have.
you did awesome. It's fun.
I was
It's
watching.
mildly awkward, but that's to be expected.
We can
That's
add
just
music.
you.
Yeah, you got a point, Chad. I mean, you got a swagger because you've been doing this for so long.
Yeah. I think
Other than your ears disappearing on your green screen from now and then, I'd say 100% professional job. And
I just
beautiful
assumed you
scene.
didn't have it. Like, how can I get hear what we're saying? No, we had like 22 people in the group at one time, but now we're down to 16 towards the end. That's cool.
Somebody said that we got up to 25 in the chat.
20, sweet. It beat what
I
I was.
believe that was my prediction.
That was your prediction.
You win a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're going to end it right there. We'll do it again next Wednesday at 9:00. I'm going to send out an email next time, too. We are sponsored now by, we're doing this UGQ, Hilltop Packs, Apex Giant, and what else? I don't know. I can't. Oh, we'll say what's smoking barbecue, whatever. Why not? You have stickers, Troy?
I know. I can get some.
You got to get
He's
some.
got sweet beanies, though. Come on.
There you go. Yeah, just give everybody a free beanie.
Not
Get some
everybody.
dry
Just the
ice
ones
and
that get it
send
right.
out Sammy's.
I have mugs. You can drink Hilltop.
Oh, there you
Packs
go.
Ooh, there you go.
out of it.
Hey, what we need to do is at the end of each month, we need to do like a grand giveaway.
That should be his mug. You got the best looking mug on this whole screen.
I'll put a Quillo or something in.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up. Anything else you guys want to throw in there? UGQ, you want to talk about anything you're doing? Got going on? Get right ahead. Chad?
I was just talking. You obviously weren't listening.
I wasn't listening at all.
I said we should do one big grand giveaway at the end of the month.
Oh yeah.
And,
So I'll pull up the screen while we're talking here. So what I'm gonna do for next month, and Chad, you can look at this while I post it up here. So on this page, this will describe what we're giving away next month. For this one, it's just a smaller thing on the website, but we can change these prizes to whatever you want for next month. We're going to start at the beginning of the month, do it for every show. We got a bunch of prizes in there, some gift codes, some free stuff, but I'll list it all in there. We'll work on that before next Wednesday, and then we'll draw the winner at the end of the month and get this back off the screen. Does that kind of make sense? We'll talk about that, work it over before next Wednesday. So just think about that. Anything else, kids?
I'd just like to say, I think if you're listening tonight, or if you have friends that have YouTube channels or just aren't camera shy, the technology doesn't take much. I think the phone audio has been working out pretty well, and so spread the word. Yeah, be brave enough to hop on, and even though it's just for the sticker, maybe we'll increase that to something like a personalized sticker that says you're a winner, or maybe Ben can engrave some spoons or something.
There you go. Next week, this Joey guy, he's going to jump on the show, right? There we go. So we'll put him in there.
Yeah. Dave from Stone Ape Adventures. We need some interesting guests. So spread the word.
I'll rally some troops also.
All you got to do is get your phone out, click on the link. It's really easy to log in. You look at Troy. You put your big stupid face in there, and everybody can see you, and that's it. You're good to go, right?
This one's just
not just him.
Come on, my computer.
All right, kids. I'm going to log off here. We will do it again next week. Thank you so much, everybody, for all your support over the years. It's been appreciated. And we will do this again next Wednesday. I appreciate it. Later.
See you, everybody.